Hi, Michael King here, and congrats to local author and forager Langdon Cook, whose book, The Mushroom Hunters, just won a 2014 Pacific Northwest Book Award. He took us mushroom hunting back in the fall and guided us to his favorite chanterelle patch.
Basically, we've just stepped off the trail, entering the woods, and here we go.
Pick up some mushroom hunting tips of your own when the award is presented to Langdon this February 8th at Elliott Bay Book Company.
Being in the woods does not get old for me. And actually, my wife thinks it's a huge racket. She just can't believe that I'm doing this for a living.
Welcome back to Evening Magazine at Northwest Film Forum. For our next story, we need to travel north to Skagit County, where there's a roadside diner that is worth a detour off Highway 20.
Sedro-Woolley is known as the gateway to the Cascades, but if you drive through, take time to drive up.
Hi.
And indulge in a bit of history.
This really does remind you of like a old diner type hamburger place.
Hal's Drive-In isn't a throwback, it simply never left. When it opened in 1949, it only served ice cream.
And you walked up to the front window, there was milk coming in, and you got your ice cream cone.
Hal Carter bought the place in 1964 and expanded to burgers. Later, Bob and Cheery took over.
20 years later, we're still here.
We have been really blessed. That's all I can say.
They maintained most of Hal's menu, and despite competition from fast food chains, the drive-in's still hopping.
I'll be with you in just a second. Do you want just the burger or do you want the fries and the pop with it? Anything else for you guys? Do you guys want it for here or to go? For here.
Top sellers are the handmade onion ring and the ranch burger, named after a ranch hand. It existed long before the salad dressing. The only sauce on these burgers is called goop, a secret recipe Cheery won't share.
No.
Even if you beg.
It won't work. My mother used to beg and I wouldn't give it to her either, so.
They make their famous tartar sauce in-house too, a half-century-old tradition customers have come to expect.
I think if we was to change it, they'd probably run us out of town, you know.
Instead, they're loyal fans of the food.
The french fries.
And the company.
We get to talk, and I steal my mom's onion rings.
Coming here is about more than just a meal. On the wall are soda bottles customers once traded for burgers. And if a dog shows up in the drive-thru, he's bound to get a free biscuit. Because Hal's Drive-In is about serving a community.
Is that everything for you?
Whether you're just passing through or here to stay.
There you go. Have a good day.
Seattle's favorite Beatles cover band and the man invited to the Beatles' inner circle. Later. And modern portraits made with an old-fashioned art form. Next.